Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. If this doesn't wake you up, if this doesn't light a fire under you, if this doesn't push you to get up and go get it, nothing will. I'm talking to the one who's tired of being average, tired of being overlooked, tired of losing. This is your wake-up call. You can't afford to keep living like tomorrow is promised. The clock is ticking, and the world isn't waiting for you. So, if this doesn't motivate you, nothing will. Stop sleeping on your life. Stop pressing snooze on your destiny. You've been playing small while the world moves without you. You keep saying, I'll start tomorrow. No, there is no tomorrow. The moment you waste today, it's gone forever. You don't get it back. You think you've got time. You think you can delay your dream. But the truth is, time is moving, whether you move or not. Every day you don't step into your calling. Someone else is taking the spot that was meant for you. Somebody else is grinding while you're resting. Somebody else is building the life you keep wishing for. Listen, life does not reward intentions. It rewards execution. Nobody cares about what you plan to do. Nobody is clapping for your ideas. The world only respects action. If you don't wake up today, if you don't get hungry today, if you don't go all in today, then when? This is your line in the sand. Right now, either you rise or you keep falling. Either you start running or you get left behind. If this doesn't motivate you, nothing will. Stop playing small. You've been hiding. You've been dimming your light so other people don't feel uncomfortable. You've been cutting your own wings before you even try to fly. And for what? To fit in? To keep people around you happy? To stay safe? Let me tell you something. Playing small has never protected anybody. It only kills your dreams slowly. You know what's crazy? Some of you are more committed to staying comfortable than you are to winning. You'd rather settle for average because average doesn't challenge you. Average doesn't stretch you. Average doesn't make you face your fears. But guess what? Average doesn't reward you either. Average pays just enough to survive, but not enough to live. Average lets you exist, but it never lets you thrive. Listen to me. You've got too much inside you to stay small. You've got too much talent, too much potential, too much fire to keep living like you were meant for leftovers. Playing small might keep you safe, but it will never keep you satisfied. Stop telling yourself you're not ready. Nobody's ever fully ready. Stop telling yourself you don't have what it takes. You won't know what you've got until you push yourself past your limits. Stop telling yourself you'll do it later. Later is a trap. Later becomes never. You've been watching people online. You've been scrolling, liking, admiring, saying, man, I wish I could do that. No, you can do that. You're just scared to step into it. You see somebody else winning and you think they're built different. They're not. The only difference is they stopped playing small. They decided to risk looking foolish, risk failing, risk being talked about. And because they stopped playing small, they created a life that looks big. You've got two choices. Keep shrinking and stay invisible, or step up and be seen. Keep hiding your gift or put it out there and let the world know what you were born to do. You think you're protecting yourself by staying small. But the truth is, you're robbing yourself. You're robbing your family. You're robbing the world of what only you can give. I need you to get this. Your dream is bigger than you. Somebody's waiting on what you've got. Somebody's breakthrough is connected to your obedience. Somebody's success is tied to your courage. And every time you play small, you're not just holding yourself back, you're holding them back too. Stop acting like you've got unlimited chances. Stop acting like you can waste years and it won't cost you. Playing small has a bill, and the price is your potential. The price is your future. The price is waking up years from now, realizing you could have been great, but you chose comfort over calling. Hear me from today forward. No more shrinking. No more hiding. No more apologizing for being great. Walk into the room like you belong there. Speak like your voice matters. Work like the world depends on it, because it does. And don't just talk about it, executes. Don't just plan it, do it. Don't just dream it, live it. Playing small ends right now. Because if this doesn't motivate you, nothing will. The pain of regret, let me be real with you. You think grinding is hard? You think discipline hurts? You think sacrifice is painful? That pain is nothing compared to regret. Regret is heavier than any weight you'll ever carry. Regret will eat you alive when the clock runs out and you realize you wasted your shot. Failure stings, but it fades. You can recover from failure. You can learn from it, grow from it, and rebuild stronger. But regret doesn't fade. It festers. Regret doesn't teach. It torments. It shows up years later when it's too late to change it. Picture this. You're 60 years old, sitting in your chair, and you realize you had dreams. You had goals, but you never acted on them. You had the talent, but you never used it. You had the opportunities, but you made excuses. And now, you can't get those years back. That's the pain of regret. That's the pain that doesn't heal. Listen to me. Some of you are living like you've got unlimited tomorrows. You don't. You keep putting it off. You keep saying, I'll start when I feel ready. But life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. The clock is ticking whether you move or not. And every second you waste is stacking regret for your future. Let me tell you something that should scare you. The cemetery is full of people who thought they had more time. Full of dreams that never got lived out. Full of books that never got written. Full of songs that never got sung. Full of businesses that never got started. And if you don't change, that's where your dream will end up too. Buried with you. Regret is the pain of what if? What if I had tried harder? What if I had started earlier? What if I hadn't quit? And here's the truth. You won't know the answer because you never gave yourself the chance. And that's worse than any failure. So you've got two choices. You can deal with the pain of discipline now, or you can deal with the pain of regret later. Discipline is temporary. It hurts for a moment, but it pays off for a lifetime. Regret lasts forever. I'm talking to somebody right now. You're already feeling regret creeping in. You regret the years you wasted. You regret the opportunities you didn't take. You regret the potential you didn't use. Don't let that regret grow. Don't let it follow you for the rest of your life. You still have time, but not as much as you think. Wake up. Take action. Push through the discomfort now so you don't have to live with regret later. You'll never regret working hard. You'll never regret working hard. You'll never regret betting on yourself. You'll never regret chasing your dream, but you will regret not trying. The pain of regret is heavier than the grind. So choose your pain wisely, because one day the bill is coming due. And if this doesn't motivate you, nothing will. Excuses are lies, Hine. Let's be honest. Your excuses are killing you. Every excuse you make is another brick in the wall, standing between you and your dream. And the worst part, you built that wall. Nobody else did it. You keep stacking excuse after excuse, and then you wonder why you can't see a way forward. Now, excuses sound good in your head. They comfort you. They let you off the hook. They make you feel better about not doing what you said you would do. But here's the truth. Excuses don't change your situation. They don't get you closer to your goal. They don't put food on the table. Excuses are nothing but lies dressed up as reasons. You know, you say you don't have time. That's a lie. You've got arter seat hours just like everybody else. The issue isn't time. It's priorities. You've got time for scrolling. You've got time for binge watching. You've got time for gossip. You just don't give that same energy to your dream. You say you don't have money. That's a lie. You don't need money to start. What you need is creativity, grit, and hustle. You got a phone in your hand right now that can connect you to millions of people. You got free resources at your fingertips. The problem isn't money. It's your willingness to use what you already have. You say you're too tired. That's a lie. You've got energy for what you want. You're tired when it's time to grind, but wide awake when it's time to be entertained. Stop saying you don't have energy. The problem is you don't have urgency. Excuses are dangerous because they feel true. You convince yourself the conditions aren't right. The timing isn't right. The opportunity isn't there. But the truth, there is no perfect time. There is no perfect setup. Winners don't wait for conditions to be perfect. They execute in the storm. They find a way when there is no way. Excuses are chains. And every time you make one, you tighten those chains around yourself. You're not free. You're trapped by your own words. And until you break those excuses, you'll never break through to your next level. Let me ask you something. What's your excuse for not trying? Be honest. What story have you been telling yourself that's keeping you from moving? Because until you confront that lie, you're going to stay stuck. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your environment. Stop blaming your circumstances. Other people have faced the same things and still made it. So what makes your excuse valid? The truth is, your excuses are your comfort zone talking. The easy way out. They're your fear trying to keep you safe, but safe doesn't get you greatness. Safe doesn't get you success. Safe doesn't get you the life you want. So today you got a choice. Keep lying to yourself or face the truth. You don't need more time. You don't need more money. You don't need more help. You need to stop making excuses. You need to step up, take responsibility, and go after it with everything you've got. Because nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to believe in your excuses. And when it's all said and done, the only thing that matters is whether you did it or you didn't. Excuses are lies. And if this doesn't motivate you to let go of them forever, nothing will. The price of greatness. And everybody wants greatness. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants to win. But let's get something straight. Greatness has a price. And if you're not willing to pay it, stop lying to yourself. Stop saying you want it. Stop pretending like it's yours if you're not willing to sacrifice for it. See, people love the idea of greatness, but they hate the grind that comes with it. They want the spotlight, but they don't want the dark nights. They want the reward, but they don't want the work. And I'm telling you right now, you cannot cheat the process. Greatness only shows up to those who pay in full. You want to be great? Then you've got to pay with your comfort. You've got to pay with your time. You've got to pay with your sweat, your energy, your focus, your discipline. You've got to be willing to give up sleep when necessary. You've got to be willing to say no to things that distract you. You've got to be willing to stand alone when nobody believes in you. Greatness is expensive because it requires everything. It will cost you friends. It will cost you weekends. It will cost you comfort zones. It will cost you excuses. And if you're not ready to pay, you're not ready to win. Listen to me. Everybody wants to eat, but few are willing to hunt. Everybody wants to wear the crown, but few are willing to carry the weight. Everybody wants to be remembered, but few are willing to be disciplined. That's why greatness is rare. That's why it's special, because not everyone is built for the sacrifice. The question is, are you? Because let's be clear, greatness won't give you a discount. You don't get to negotiate with it. You don't get to say, can I pay less? Can I do less? Can I sacrifice less? No! It's all or nothing. You either go all in or you stay average. And here's the thing. If you don't pay the price for greatness, you'll still pay a price. You'll pay with regret. You'll pay with mediocrity. You'll pay with a life that never became what it could have been. Either way, there's a cost. The only difference is one cost brings reward and the other brings regret. So stop talking about what you want and start showing what you're willing to pay. Don't tell me you want to be great and then hit snooze. Don't tell me you want to be great and then waste time. Don't tell me you want to be great and then quit when it gets hard. Greatness costs too much for lazy people. You've got to be obsessed. You've got to be willing to outwork everyone. You've got to want it so bad that you're willing to look crazy to everybody else. Because the truth is, the ones who achieve greatness are the ones who refuse to stop when it got uncomfortable. So right now, make a decision. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to sacrifice the comfort, the excuses, the distractions, the habits that keep you average? Because if you're not, stop calling yourself hungry. Stop pretending you want it. But if you're ready to pay whatever it costs, then greatness is waiting for you on the other side of discipline, sacrifice, and relentless work. The price is high, but so is the reward. And if this doesn't motivate you to start paying that price today, nothing will. Everybody wants to feel motivated. Everybody wants that hype, that fire, that I'm ready to go moment. But let me drop the truth on you. Motivation is temporary. Motivation fades. Motivation comes and goes depending on how you feel. And if you're waiting on motivation to move, you'll never be consistent and you'll never be great. Discipline is what separates winners from dreamers. Discipline is what gets you up when motivation is gone. Discipline is what makes you do it, whether you feel like it or not. You think the top athletes, the top entrepreneurs, the top leaders are motivated every single day? Absolutely not. But they're disciplined, and that's why they win. Motivation is the spark. Discipline is the fire. Motivation is the push. Discipline is the engine. Motivation will get you started, but only discipline will keep you going. The problem with a lot of you is you're addicted to feeling motivated. You scroll for videos, you listen to speeches, you look for inspiration, but the moment that feeling fades, you stop. You fall back. You go right back to old habits. That's because you've been chasing motivation instead of building discipline. Listen to me. Discipline doesn't care about your feelings. Discipline doesn't wait for the perfect mood. Discipline says, I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. Period. Discipline shows up in the rain, in the dark, in the pain, in the exhaustion. Discipline is not glamorous. Discipline is not exciting, but discipline is undefeated. You've got to learn to do it without the hype. You've got to learn to execute without the applause. You've got to learn to show up without needing to feel inspired. That's discipline. Motivation whispers. I want to. Discipline commands. I must. And let me tell you something. You'll never always be motivated, but you can always be disciplined. That's the choice you control. The reason most people never make it isn't because they don't have talent. It's not because they don't have opportunities. It's because they depend on feelings. They only move when it feels good. But winners move regardless. They move when it hurts. They move when it's inconvenient. They move when they don't feel like it. And because of that, they keep moving forward while everybody else falls off. You can be motivated for a week, maybe a month, but discipline will carry you for years. Discipline will take you through the seasons when motivation disappears. So I don't want to hear about how motivated you are. I want to see how disciplined you are. I want to see if you can show up after the excitement dies. I want to see if you can grind when no one's watching. I want to see if you can keep your word to yourself when no one's holding you accountable. Stop chasing motivation. Build discipline. Because motivation makes you feel good, but discipline makes you unstoppable. And if this doesn't motivate you to choose discipline over hype, nothing will. Your future depends on today. Your future is not waiting on tomorrow. Your future is being written right now. Today, every choice you make, every habit you repeat, every action you take or don't take is shaping the life you're going to live years from now. You think you've got time. You think you can coast, chill, and put things off until later. But let me tell you something. Later is a lie. Tomorrow is not promised. And even if tomorrow comes, it won't save you from what you failed to do today. Listen, your dream, your future, your legacy, they're all depending on the decisions you make in this moment. If you waste today, you waste the foundation for tomorrow. If you dominate today, you set yourself up to win tomorrow. Your future self is going to thank you or hate you. It all depends on what you do right now. Are you building habits that will bless your future? Or are you stacking regrets that will crush it? Are you investing time, energy, and focus? Or are you burning it on distractions? Don't lie to yourself. What you do today matters. If you want health, you can't keep eating trash and skipping workouts today. If you want success, you can't keep procrastinating and hoping it magically happens tomorrow. If you want financial freedom, you can't keep blowing money today and expect to be rich tomorrow. The seeds you plant today are the harvest you eat tomorrow. Period. Your future isn't created by what you wish for. It's created by what you work for. Stop saying someday. There is no someday. There is only today. Let me be clear. Today is the most valuable thing you have. Not money, not talent, not connections, time. Because time is the one thing you can never get back. Once today is gone, it's gone forever. And if you don't use it, you lose it. And here's the truth. And your excuses today become your regrets tomorrow. Your laziness today becomes your struggle tomorrow. But your discipline today becomes your strength tomorrow. Your effort today becomes your breakthrough tomorrow. So stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for motivation to kick in. Stop waiting for the right moment. This is the right moment. Today is the only moment you've got. Somebody needs to hear this. You're not stuck. You're just wasting today. You're not behind. You're just not maximizing today. You don't need another year, another month, another chance. You need to use the one you've already got. The life you want is built one day at a time. And if you don't take care of today, you'll never see that life. Your future is begging you, fight for me today, grind for me today, sacrifice for me today. Don't leave me broke. Don't leave me weak. Don't leave me full of regret. If this doesn't push you to take ownership of today, if this doesn't motivate you to treat every day like it's your last, nothing will, all or nothing. This is it. This is the final hour. And I need you to get this in your spirit. Greatness is not halfway. Success is not part-time. Winning is not casual. It's all or nothing. You can't want success only on the days you feel good. You can't grind only when it's convenient. You can't chase your dream with one foot in and one foot out. Life doesn't reward the half-committed. Life rewards the obsessed. Do you want everything? Then you've got to give everything. You've got to be willing to burn the ships, cut off the excuses, and put yourself in a position where the only option is to succeed. Stop leaving a back door open. Stop giving yourself a way out. That plan B is the reason you're not going all in on plan A. All right, listen to me. If you keep one foot in comfort and one foot in your calling, you'll never move forward. You'll stay stuck, torn between what feels safe and what feels possible. But the ones who win, the ones who rise, the ones who become unstoppable, they make a decision. It's all or nothing. All your focus, all your energy, all your discipline, all your commitment every single day. That's what it takes. And let's be real. It's going to hurt. It's going to test you. It's going to break you down. But that's the price. That's the sacrifice. That's the demand. And if you're not willing to give all of you, stop expecting all of it in return. Half effort, half results, half commitment, half life. You can't cheat it. You can't fake it. You can't hustle part-time and expect full-time rewards. It doesn't work like that. So here's the question. Are you ready to go all in? Are you ready to put your comfort on the line? Are you ready to stop playing games? Stop making excuses. Stop living halfway, because your dream won't wait forever. This is your moment. This is your shot. This is your time. And it's not going to come back around. Either you seize it with everything you've got, or you let it slip away forever. All or nothing means you work when you're tired. All or nothing means you show up when it's hard. All or nothing means you don't quit when it hurts. All or nothing means you stop talking and start proving. And so decide right now, are you going to be remembered as someone who went all in, or forgotten as someone who played it safe? Because at the end of the day, there is no middle ground. You're either committed or you're not. You're either hungry or you're not. You're either all in or you're out. And if this doesn't motivate you to go all in on your life, if this doesn't push you to give everything you've got, then nothing will. If you felt this message, don't just sit on it, move on it. Stop scrolling, stop waiting, stop making excuses. Right now is your moment. Take action today. Lock in your focus. Start the grind. And if you're ready to live at the next level, subscribe, share this with someone who needs it, and commit, because the clock is ticking and greatness won't wait.